Ma Sambuddhassa.
Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, last lecture we talked until the views on karma from different Śramana lineage. Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
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 Okay, thank you. Okay, Śramana, different view. Okay, another point. Okay, the Shramanas practice renouncing life. They renounce from their household, renouncing life to liberate themselves. So liberate moksha. So the idea of moksha is still there, right? So to liberate themselves from the bondage of the world, okay, from samsara, They will stay anywhere. They will stay anywhere. They go. Okay, for example, under trees, on the roots of tree, in the cemetery, in mountain caves, deserted building, means building that have nobody living. Some of them are given shelters. Some of them are given shelters. And some of them have sheltered built for them. Shelters. Okay, so this is exactly what the monks, the bhikkhus, are practicing now. So if nobody is offering the monk shelters or build the vihara for the bhikkhus, then we'll just go to the under the tree in the cave, deserted building to stay. This is the Śramana culture and Śramana tradition. Okay. Śramanas also set some rules for their lay followers. For example, the Buddha set ethical code for the lay people. Okay, example. Example. Okay, I think we put in a point form example. In the Sikalowata Sutta, the Buddha advised the layman. The layman here is actually Sikalowata. The layman on how to behave and interact with others in the society. So there are 6 directions. So if you have read the Sikalowata Sutta, on top, I think represent the gurus, the teachers, and then you have your parents, your wife, your servants, and your friends. So there are 6 altogether, 6 directions there. 6 directions represent different relationship that a layman should interact correctly. So this is the content in the Sikalowata Sutta. In the Dhammika Sutta, the Buddha taught the lay people on 5 precepts. 5 precepts. 5 precepts. Preset. And article for the this is thing. And in Jainism, Jainism is not the Buddha. Mahavira laid down the rules Buddhists for their lay followers, and Buddhists for their ordained monks. Quite the same, huh? So in Jainism, they have two sets of disciplinary codes. For their lay people, they call it Anuvritas, and for the ordained monks, they call Mahavritas. Same as the Buddha, for the lay people, you have the 5 precepts. For the bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, we have our Vinaya, right? So almost the same idea, just the contents and the name are different. And all of the Śramaṇas, all of Śramaṇas seem to have observed. What's that? Okay, as you know, what we are doing now, rainy retreat. Okay, retreat. And rainy retreat and had fortnightly uposatha. Okay. So like every a full moon and a new moon, usually you go to Vihara to offer the dana, right? That's the day we bhikkhus we recite our Vinaya. That's the Uposatha day, and the lay people in Buddhism, when you come to Vihara on Uposatha day, sometimes the master will transmit you the 8 precepts, right? The Atha Sila, Atthanga Sila. So this kind of new moon, full moon, Uposatha practices not only in Buddhism, but in Jainism, other Śramaṇas traditions, they also have. Okay, so actually the Buddha, the Buddha followed the Śramana tradition. Okay, you know, if you read the sutra, it's like that. In the what you call in Magadha kingdom, that time the Buddha was dwelt in the bamboo vihara, the bamboo place were offered by King Bimbisara. So King Bimbisara told the Buddha, all the externalists, all the other Śramanas, other people, they are practicing Uposatha. So in the Uposatha day, they confess what they have done wrong, you know, they gather. But how about Buddha, your bhikkhus? Why not you adopt this practice? Then the Buddha kept quiet. Means that the Buddha agreed the proposal from King Bimbisara. That was the beginning, how the Buddha started to have this Uposatha. And at first, when the Buddha has adopted the Uposatha practice, there was no what you call no content what to do in the Uposatha. So all the monks, we just sat there and did nothing, just meditate, nothing. And then later on, it had developed until we have like certain rules and certain what you call orders, procedure to do, like washing our hand and then with the flowers, purifying, and then recite the Vinaya, and then confess, something like that. So it developed until like that. So how it was started. Okay, Uposatha. Uposatha. So in the Samamphala Sutta, the 6 heretic teachers. Okay, the 6 heretic teachers we have studied before. All the 6 heretic teachers observed the Vasa first in Rajagaha. Rajagaha or Rajgir, same. This is the capital of Magadha. Magadha. Okay. First, all the bhikkhus did not treat so the people of Rajagaha and even the birds and animals stay in one place. Let's keep jumping. Stay in one place. Okay. And even the birds and animals stay in one place during the rainy season. So the bhikkhu were criticized. Bhikkhu were criticized of behaving more inferior than birds and animals. So it was a very big news that time, because as we know, the bhikkhu will stay under the trees in the mountain caves, wherever they go, right? So there's no fixed place for all the bhikkhus, okay? But the culture in Raja Gaha, not like that. During the rainy season, everybody stay in one place. And even the birds and the animals not going everywhere because very wet, right? So they stay in one place. So people are criticizing the bhikkhus. You are more inferior than the birds and animals. Even the birds know how to settle down. The animals how to settle down in the rain season. But you bhikkhus go here, go there, go here, go there. So they criticize the bhikkhus. And all of the 6 heretic Śramaṇas, okay, they stay in one fixed place to practice quietly during the 3-month rainy season. Okay. But the bhikkhus did not. Another reason for the Śramaṇas to stay in one place during the rainy season was for their own safety. As you know, during rainy season, sometimes India will flood, right? So flood and very dangerous. So if you go here, go there, and if you are stuck inside the flood, and you might be, losing your life. It's not like Japan here, everything is so well built, right? So that time is like that. Stay in one place for the practitioner own safety and not to accidentally kill other creatures. Not to accidentally kill other creatures that might getting smaller. That might fall on the ground. Because rainy season, when there's water, there are many creatures like insects, or what you call the frogs and all these things, the tadpoles. So if you go there, everywhere, you might step on them and kill them accidentally. So the Śramaṇas, because of this, they don't travel during the rain season. Okay. So all Śramaṇas together during the new moon and the full moon, except the bhikkhus. Then King Bimbisara went to talk to the Buddha on this problem and advised the Buddha to adopt this practice of rainy retreat. The Buddha finally, after 20 years of forming the Sangha, the Buddha adopted this proposal from King Bimbisara and ordered all bhikkhus to observe the new and full moon Uposatha. Oh, it's getting smaller, huh? Uposatha. Ordered all bhikkhus to observe the new and full Uposatha and the Vasta. Okay. This is how it was started. Okay. Big, small, big, small. The Śramaṇa tradition can be seen During the Vedic period, as we studied before, there were sages in the Rig Veda and Vrata practitioners in the Atharva Veda who oppose the Vedic practices. So during the Vedic time already started, have people against who were against the Vedic practices. So there was how the starting point of the Shramana tradition. The Vedic religion was mainly, this is the was mainly concerning about material gains. As we all know why they do the rituals, the yajna, the puja, was they want to get like for the Kshatriya getting victory on the war, for people getting money, so forth. They are all for material gains. People pray for gods to gain prosperity, to get victory from the war, to protect their property, for good harvest of the crops, good harvest of crops. And for good relationship animals and human were sacrificed to offer to the gods in order to achieve their wishes. So not only they sacrifice the animals, but also human beings sometimes. Gradually, slowly, step by step, a group of religious priests were formed to perform all rituals with reference to gods. Later on, the Brahmins Brahmins perform to take Vedic teaching as their authority. Means that only the Brahmins can teach the Vedas. They have all say on the Vedas. Okay, the Brahmins all say on the Vedas. Okay. Okay. They divided people into 4 castes. Okay, this is all we all know. So I can't type the long vowel, just talk like this. Brahmanasya mukhamasi bahu rajana yakrut urutasya yat vaishya pradashadram ajayat. Okay, from Veda. Okay. What does it mean? Actually, later on, I'll explain the meaning here. They're trying to give it a logical, what you call a reason, why people must accept this forecast system. They make it valid by talking about, okay, the Brahmins are born from the mukha. Mukha is mukham. Mukham is the mouth. Okay, the mouth of the Brahma. Okay, and then the what you call bahu. Bahu is the shoulders of the Brahma. Shoulders of Brahma born the Kshatriya, and then what you call the Urutasya is the waist, Koshi, Brahma Koshi, Yori, Vaishya is born. And then Pada, okay, Pada is the leg, the leg of the feet of the Brahma. The break of the Brahma was actually the servant, okay, the Shudra, the servant was born. So they make it in a valid way. Why people must believe this? So so the meaning is Brahmins are born from the mouth of Brahma. Kings, Rajan, okay, Rajan, yeah, okay, kings, the Kshatriyas. King are born from the shoulders of Brahma. Vaishya, the merchants, merchant are born from the waste of Brahma. The Shudra or servant are born from the feet, okay, the feet of Brahma. So this is the authorities, okay, or it's from God, okay. Everybody cannot fight, okay. It's from God. Okay, why we study this? Because you have to understand why Śramana tradition was born. Because of this unfair treatment, these things. So later on, because of this, the culture of Śramana was born. Okay, they have to fight against this. With this caste system, the Brahmins enjoyed the most privileges in the society by discriminating all other caste people. In the Brahmin such as the statement of karma, okay, that tapping on a Brahmin with a grass is conducive to be born as an animal for 21 times. Okay. 21 times, but killing a Shudra, okay, killing a Shudra is similar to killing a dog. Dog. So this is their unfair treatment, unfair practice. You use a grass. Don't say that you hit the Brahmin. Just use a grass to tap on the Brahmin leg. You will be born as an animal for 21 times. So it's a very serious offense to fight the Brahmins. Okay. But if you kill a Sutra, it's okay, they say. Because you kill a Sutra, it's like killing a dog. No offense, no need to put into jail. This is the ancient caste system of India. It's very serious. Okay. No human rights. No human rights. Okay. Not only the sutras, but also women did not have any privilege in the society. What you call you see sutra, the servant is considered as an animal, right? Same rank with the dog, right? Animal. So sutra still have what you call the last rank, the last caste, okay, the last caste. But women did not have any privilege in the society. So if not mistaken, even women in the ancient caste system is not even even lower than a cow, you know. A cow can still like you know, plow the paddy field and produce milk and cheese. But women has even lower than a cow, lower than animal. So very what you call miserable system, the caste system there. So this was why the new Shramana tradition or culture starting to evolve. That's why when you read the suttas, the Buddha always criticized the caste system, and the Buddha received all caste members in the Sangha community because they are fighting against this idea. Okay. So Shramana Buddhism rejected the idea of discriminating the society with this caste system. Buddhism tried to change try to change this unfair caste system and treatment. This kind of treatment, okay? This kind of treatment. And treatment. For example, in the state, all people are equal. States that all peoples are equal, and it is compared to fire. There's no difference in terms of heat heat. Okay. Higher, fire or very hot. There's no difference. Okay. Although fire is made from materials like straw, cow dung, wood, etc. Okay, how to create fire? Straw などが畳みたいなもので炊けるね。Or cow dung, 牛の糞. So if you go to India now, they still use cow dung to cook, right? To make fire or burn the wood to get the fire. So even though the materials of creating fire are different, but fire, they are all the same. They are heat, okay? They are heat. So human, the same thing. The Buddha said, human is like fire. Everybody, although we different face, different colors, skin colors, and different backgrounds, but we are still human. We are all the same. When punishment is given the high or lower levels of caste of a culprit, is not concerned. Is not concerned. Not concerned. So everybody should be treated the same, okay? Punishment given to high and low of caste system is ridiculous. What it want to say is that. So you can write it down. There are many ridiculous punishment. For example, if an outcast or maybe the Shudras or whatever have stepped on the shadow of the Brahmins or the Kshatriya, they can be beaten to death. Okay. Or when the Brahmins were teaching the mantras of the Vedas, and if somebody, the outcast or the Sutra went and listened what they chant, and then they will put the hot, what you call the hot suzu liquid in their ear and make them deaf. This is the unfair treatments according to the caste system. So Buddhism was very against all these kind of ridiculous treatments. Okay, and okay, I think today we stop here. Okay, for your information, our summer break is first week of August, right? About 2 weeks, right? So after mid August, everybody will come back. So after the summer break, and because my PhD program in Korea University was very busy. So every day I have to rush for the research and the thesis writing. So time-wise is very strict, very limited. So I have told Bante Devananda that I will only teach until end of July, right before the summer break. So after summer break, most likely you have a new lecturer to continue the class until November, your study leave. So just a few months later. So this is the current arrangement that we are doing lah. Okay.
Bante.
Yeah.
So this year we are going to have a examination.
December, right?
December, yeah. So if possible, I'd like to have some kind of advisory lecture for the examination by using last year's paper.
Okay. So maybe now is June, right? Maybe July. I will give you do some of the partial questions as a practice. Okay. Next month. So this one we will try to cover as much as topics as possible. Okay. Next month you practice.
Okay.
Okay. Should be no issue. Okay, so let's do our Tisarana. Buddham saranam gacchami.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, so let's check.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Okay, see you next Monday, the 13th of.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. See you.
See you.
You.